be taped. Now I want to aim it also my phone on the same thing. Stop the recording, the current recording, and press the record button through the rear clear vinyl pocket to start another clip. And now I'm going to start by separating the paper clip and removing one of the retractables from the lower legs. I'm opening this clip-on, taking the tape, and I want to wrap it in a clear tape so it doesn't fall apart all the time. We're going to extend the tape roll it forward till I get a long enough piece of tape. Then I want to take this retractable and mount the tape on it without affecting the string. So right that way, wrap it around and take it around a few times to make sure that it doesn't break down easily. Now I'm going to wrap it a couple of times, but this was a little crooked, so that's the advantage of being able to do it and redo it by eyeballs without having to measure too much in advance. I'll make sure it is straight and it doesn't mess with the cable. This is a little too low or too high, just right. Okay, now I got it about as good as I can. Now I want to wrap it I want to wrap the tape a couple of times around the retractable in such a way that it doesn't mess with the main functionality, which is the retractable part. And then after a couple of wraps, I want to cut it and wrap it once more. Now after having done that, I want to cut it in the corners so I can tape it without any problems. I can tape it and then I may cut the extra tape. I want to make sure that the locking mechanism here is not getting affected at all, and it will work just as well when I'm done with all of this. And that is the main challenge. I want to cut slots so I can bend the tape as needed without messing with the functionality of the carabiner. So now that I finished with that, I want to wrap the carabiner, the tape around the carabiner, but without ruining the functionality of the carabiner. So the most important thing about this carabiner is that this clamp can work its magic back and forth without being taped. I don't want to tape this locking mechanism on the carabiner. I want to make sure that it is not messed up with. It's not clear to me what I'm doing anymore. Just remove extra tape, and I want to make sure that this closes and opens without any problem. And any extra tape that remains here that is dysfunctional, just clip it off so it doesn't interfere with the operation of the carabiner. This way, this carabiner will be protected and won't come apart so easily, separating the metallic part from the rest of it. This way the carabiner can still clamp in my back, and any extra tape that still lingers around for my repair operation will be trimmed off. Try to get 2 or 3 cameras to focus on the same thing when you are one man band. Okay, the mechanism on the carabiner are still good. So I finished 1 of 4. And after that I need to take a little break. So at this point I'm going to aim the camera at my carabiner and demonstrate how. I'm going to start another clip